Yo, what's going on, good people? It's H. Cortez, the one and only financial mentor. Listen, affiliate marketers in the U.S. are leaving thousands of dollars on the table because they're not doing this. All right, guys, welcome back, man. You guys know that I am an advocate of entrepreneurship, especially personal brands, network marketing, home-based businesses. Why? Because I believe the number one wealth building tool in the entire world is the United States tax code. And a lot of times you're working your business online, you're working these network marketing companies and MLMs, you are doing hair and nails out of the house, but you're not operating like a serious business, meaning you're not taking advantage of the tax code. And here's one mistake that you're making that's costing you up to $12,000 per child. That's right. The standard deduction for anybody in America is $12,000. What does that mean? Your first $12,000 you make in this country are tax free. So when you interpret the tax code in the eyes of an entrepreneur, the same tax code also says that as an employer, I can hire somebody and pay them a wage and I get to write that off. Well, guess what? That also includes your kids. So what am I saying? If you are an affiliate marketer, you're in network marketing, MLM, I don't care if you sell Mary Kay, I don't care if you are doing a vacation business, I don't care if you do hair and nails out of your house, if you're an artist, if you are a painter, if you got any type of business where you're trying to create a brand for the purpose of making money, then you should be using the tax code if you live here in America. So how does that work? Again, the tax code says that you can pay your kid up to $12,000 per year per child. Now, let's be clear, and let me give you my disclaimer. I'm not a tax preparer, I'm not an accountant, I'm not a CPA, I'm an entrepreneur, so it pays for me to know this kind of stuff as I run my business. But check with your own CPA and challenge me on this. Anything that I say, check with your CPA and see if it's accurate. You can pay your child up to $12,000 per year per child, and when it comes to business income and losses, you can levy a loss against any income, even your job income. So watch this. Say this is you, right? And you work. You got an income that normally you would take that income and you would do something like pay for kids, let's see, private school. Right? You're going to your job, you work, but you also have a business on the side. But you're taking the money that you work for on your job and you're sending that straight to the private school for your kids' tuition. Watch this. The IRS says if you have a business, and this is your business account, right? And even if you're taking money from your job and you transfer it into your business bank account, because that's allowed. If I'm running a business from home and it's a small business I'm just starting, then the IRS understands that I have to fund that business some kind of way. So I'm funding it from my job. Let's say I take, every time I get paid, I take $200 from my bank account and I transfer it into my business account. Now I have my kid who, since I'm in a business that I operate from home, my kid might be taking phone calls for me. My kid might be doing a little record keeping. I have an app that I keep all of my records on. So my son might be taking my receipts like this. I just bought some stuff from Office Max, this whiteboard, a couple calendars. So I save these receipts and then he has to take my phone and go into my app and log all of my receipts and take a picture of them, right? So I might pay him $100 a week or $200 every 2 weeks. So I write him a check from my business account. right? So now, this is not money coming from my job going to my kid. This is money coming from my company, aka payroll. Because I officially hired my son in my business. Now, if you want a document that my accountant put together to as a cheat sheet to show you how to properly do this, then check the link below. I'll leave a comment to this. But that $200 now went from my job check to my business bank account to my kid. Right now, my kid has his own bank account. He takes the money from his bank account, and then he, in turn, uses his debit card or his bank account, and maybe he writes a check to his private school for his tuition. Right? The same $200 that I normally would have paid to go towards his tuition, I now shifted that income through my business. He did some work for me in my business as an employee. Because he's under 18, I'm still the custodial parent of his account. So I dictate what he does with that money, and he takes it and he pays his private school tuition. Some of y'all still don't get it. Cortez, what's the big deal? Why would I go through all that trouble? Because if I did this every 2 weeks times 12, that's $400 per month times 12 equals $4,800. That's tax deductible for my business. Now, what if my business didn't even make $4,800 this year? What if I had a loss because of my tax write-offs? Then you know what? If I made $40,000 on my job, this $4,800 gets subtracted from my job income because I can levy any business income off my job, right? I can levy this loss against any income I have, including the income on my job. So now, instead of being taxed on $40,000 on my job, my taxes came down to $35,200, plus all of the other deductions I get from my business, any standard deductions I get from being an American citizen, if I get child tax credit or whatever. This is how you get your tax liability down. You got a business, act like it. That's it, man. Again, check with your own accountant, CPA, tax preparer, but do your own self-study, man. There's some great books out there. Go look up Dr. Ron Mueller. Go look up, I'm having a brain fart now. He has a book, Home Business Tax Deductions Made Easy. There's another book called 475 Tax Write-Offs. My accountant, Yvette Best, has a book out, Maximizing Your Tax Refunds. Sandy Botkin is the other one that I was talking about. But Grant Cardone, Robert Kiyosaki, all these guys teach this stuff, man. You got a business, act like it. So until I talk to y'all next time, get your money up because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up.